Hi guys, my name is Crystal and welcome to my channel. Today my husband and I are tackling folding laundry and putting it away. I know, all the fun things. To actually make this interesting, this will be a Q&A. So for more videos like this, feel free to hit that subscribe button, and if you enjoy this, please give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Okay, before I start the Q&A, I just want to show you really quick, this is our dirty clothes. I just did laundry and it's already starting. Well, this tip makes it easier on us. We separate our clothes from whites, color, and dark clothes each time we take them off, just to save us time from having to separate a big pile and make laundry more of a chore. So in my last cleaning video, I will link it above. I asked if you guys wanted to see a Q&A of us folding the clothes, and I was happy to see that everybody wanted to see one. So I want to say a big thank you to everyone who took the time to ask a question. If you are interested in more Q&As, let me know down in the comments. So randomly in this video, I am going to be adding an emoji just to make this video a little bit more fun. If you could screenshot that emoji and send it to my Instagram stories or on my Facebook stories, or in the comments, let me know which emoji you saw. So my first question is from Erica, and she has a channel. I will link everybody's channel down below, so you please go check them out. They have great content. She's asking, how did you two meet and how long have you been together? Me and my husband met at church, and we have been together for almost 11 years. My dear friend also too, Alicia, asked, how did you and your hubby meet? So we did meet at church. It is kind of a long story, but it's such a beautiful story. So the first time I actually saw him, I was only 14 years old. Now my husband is 5 years older than me, so he was 19. We just saw each other. It wasn't really like a connection. It was at a church event, and I just remember he kept looking at me, and I in my head kept thinking, what is this guy's problem? Why is he looking at me? Later on, I learned that my husband randomly just stares at random things and is just like really thinking, not really staring at that. And it's funny because I do it and my girls do it too. So I knew his mom, and I knew his dad, and I knew his grandma. I pretty much knew all his family. My family and his family knew each other. We went to church. I really didn't know him personally, I think, until I was 18, because he had gone to all of like my quinceañera. He was at my quinceañera and things like that. But me and him really didn't talk. Finally, we started talking when I was 18 years old. So one random day, my sister's like, hey, let's go out to a club. We're going to go out with some friends. And I was like, okay, sure, we go. And we go out, and there is my my future brother-in-law, my brother-in-law now, my sister, another friend of brother-in-law, like a mutual friend, and then my husband, but at that time was just a friend. And we go to a club, and it was so weird. Out of all the days, this day was like a holiday or something where all the clubs were closed. So we went to one club and it was closed. We went to like 2 different clubs and they were all closed. So it was really weird. I just wanted to dance and like have like a good time, and there was no music nor nothing. We finally found this place called Cats, and we went in there and they just had music. Like they weren't selling anything. Like they were respecting the holiday. Anyway, so we go there, we talk a little bit and like just a quick conversation, and then after that we go eat tacos. At the taco place, my husband orders one of my favorite tacos is adobada, and he said, oh, these are my favorite too. And I was like, oh my God, we're such foodies. So I was like, my eyes had little hearts already. But that night he didn't say nothing to me. He didn't say like, oh, can I have your phone number? Anything. So I said, you know what? He's not interested, so I'm not going to push it. So like I said, there was a spark there. I was flirtatious. He was flirtatious, but nothing went on from there. So a year later passed by, and I was 19 at this time. And I remember we had just gotten out of youth group. We were outside, and there was this big circle, about 10 people. Now, I am not kidding you. I don't know what happened, but on this day, we were a big circle and just talking, and I swear I could only see my husband, which at the time was just my friend. There was like this glow around him. I don't know. I feel like it was just God pointing me towards him. And as soon as I saw that glow, I said, that's it. This is he's mine. I want him. This is the guy I want to marry. Like I want to make sure he knows that I like him. And it just felt right. Like we weren't even dating, but I already knew this is the guy I want to marry. And so we went out, and I said, I need more time with him. I need to like tell him like I like him, but I don't want to be like too obvious. So we went out to eat, and we went out to In-N-Out. They had just ate. It was late, and me and my sister and my friend were the ones bugging like, let's go eat. And we go. They go in their car. I go in my car, and my sister's like, switch. His brother went in my car, and then like she went in his car to like talk and see what was happening. But we didn't really get nothing out of each other, like the conversations. So we sat down. We ate In-N-Out. We had some burgers, and it was just us eating. Like he was just talking, and before we leave, this is how I hooked him in, and it's a funny conversation that we still have almost after 11 years of being married. So once again, nothing happened. We were just talking. Everybody was in the group. Like, what do you do for work? This and this. And then my husband goes in his car and I go in my car. He was driving his car. I was driving my car with a group of friends. And he says, bye. And I say, bye. But I give him that little wink. And he was like, huh? Like his eyes sparkled. And then years later, he told me, he's like, as soon as you wink, he's like, I knew that was the sign that you were interested in me. Is always a joke that we have that I always got daddy's heart with a wink. But anyways, so later we also found out that that time that we went to the taco place, my husband at that time was a friend, went to my sister and told my sister, hey, can I get your sister's phone number? I guess he was too shy to tell me personally, but he said if I ask the sister, maybe the sister will give it to me. Guess what? My sister said, no, you're not my sister's type. So there's actually more to that story, and if you're interested in hearing more to that story and how we became boyfriend and girlfriend, let me know down in the comments and I will definitely do another Q&A. This was definitely really fun, and it's just a great time to, even after 11 years, I still get butterflies in my stomach, and my love just grows more and more for him. A great friend of mine, Stephanie, asked if I did any activities in middle school or in high school, and the answer is yes, I did. I actually did dance, and I also did mecha. If you're not familiar with mecha is, it's about helping Hispanic Chicanos get into college, help them get into university. So it's just a great program. I remember I went to different universities in my area, and it just really opened your mind of that anybody, and if you try and you reach for your dreams, you can go to college, go to university. And it's just kind of the same things that I try to teach my girls. So the next question comes from Rosario, another good friend. What made you start a YouTube channel? And then I also got this question from Emma Jo. What is the reason you started your YouTube channel? And I think this is a really good question. And I have probably multiple answers for this. My main reason was to have something to look back on as a diary, as a memories. Also to share that positivity that I have. I'm always trying to, since I was a little kid, I've always tried to be positive and always try to see the good in things. And also I always try to find a way to brighten someone's day. So every time I film a video or I do something, I want it to have a purpose. And if it's to help somebody like see what somebody else buys, or hey, nobody's perfect, we don't all eat organic and healthy things. I buy junk foods too. And if by seeing a haul you feel normal, hey, that makes me happy. That makes my day. So I always have a goal. If I always help one person, that makes my day. And I always get amazing comments and amazing messages from every single one that watches my channel, and very positive. So that always makes me happy. And then also what made me want to start YouTube, it's always been a dream of mine to do vlogs. I know right now I'm a very small YouTuber, and I'm not sure how many people would want to see what goes on in our life, but I have gotten a couple requests to do more vlogs, so definitely working on that. Isabella asked, what is your favorite food and your top 3 fast food restaurants? So my favorite food is tacos. If you know me, I love tacos. Specifically the street tacos, and then more specific, adobada tacos. I will insert a clip what it looks like right here. Those are my favorite, with some salsa and some limon and some cilantro and some onion, and making me hungry. And then 3 fast food restaurants, I think definitely hands down In-N-Out, taco shop, and then I love Chinese food. So those 3 are my top ones. And if I can, I'll insert a clip right here of 1, 2, and 3 that I like when I order. So the next question comes from Carla, another good friend of mine. She asks, what do you like to do for fun besides YouTube? So I am naturally a kid at heart, so I love playing with my kids. I love doing Play-Dohs and slimes and like painting and coloring and just doing like arts and crafts. I'm not saying I'm good at it, but I do enjoy it. I love spending time with my husband, like sitting on the couch and just like talking and remembering things. Another thing that I do love doing is having family over. A lot of family come over to our place, like every single day somebody's coming over, and that just makes me so happy, like spending time with family and friends friends. I love talking to my best friend on Snapchat. We don't get to see each other every day, so we get to send each other videos. I just love laughing and having a good time. Those are really like my fun things to do. I do enjoy reading the Bible and other things like that, but those are like my main ones. So Carla, being the sweet person that she is, actually asked a couple more questions. And her next question is, do you cook from home? And how often do you eat out? We actually do cook mainly at home. And we go out to eat about every 2 weeks. Once every 2 weeks or once a month. And we really leave it for special occasions because it tends to get pricey with us being a family of 5 going out to eat. She also asked, do you meal prep? And that she always sees my Instagram stories or posts about my fruit being cut up. So meal prep, I do as much as I can. I don't go out of my way to actually make a full meal, but if I am making something, if there's a possible way I can make double and freeze it, that'd be perfect. Also too, cutting up, washing fruit as soon as I get it and cutting it up, just having strawberry slices cut up, blueberries and grapes off the vine just to make my things easier. I also make my own marinara sauce and just have it prepped and ready to go in the fridge and in the freezer. I do whatever I can to make things easier on me. So she also asked, what snacks do you like for your kids? I like snacks like, for example, fruit. We always have fruit on hand, and when we're out, it's time to go back to the store. So I'll cut up slices of apple and give it with peanut butter. Also, if you did see my 3 summer snack ideas, I could put it up in the iCard and put in the description. They love having yogurt parfait, granola. I try to give them fruit, but if I let them pick, they would pick chips. So the next question is, how do you do it to meet new moms or friends and family? I always joke around that you need in life just one friend and that's it. But as I've done YouTube, I've actually met a lot of amazing people, and I've just been so surprised and blown away by the YouTube community. And I just can't imagine my life without these people anymore. So what I do to meet moms right now is YouTube, Instagram, Facebook. I'm trying to be everywhere that I can so I can meet new people and just share that positivity that I'm talking about. And we are always with family and friends that are like family to me. So my next question is, what does your husband do for work? And right now he works at a warehouse. Um, he does a lot of lifting boxes and stuff like that. Hopefully he gets a different position. That's what we're hoping for. So we're just praying for a better job for him. And then the next question is, did you work before or while being a mom? Now, I did work. My first job when I was 16, true story, was actually at a KFC / A&W restaurant. I worked there with my best friend for a couple of years, which was amazing, so much fun. And then I did a couple other jobs like babysitting, taxes. But the last one that I did do was I worked at a college library while I went to college. But as soon as I got married and then I got pregnant, my hubby didn't want me to work anymore. So I ended up quitting that job and just dedicated to be a stay-at-home mom. But in reality, I'm always hustling and grinding and doing something to help out, even if it's not coming in, like getting an income like YouTube. And also I help watch my niece, so little things like that. So I want to say a big thank you to everybody who requested this video. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. For more videos like this, feel free to hit that subscribe button. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye!